Yeah, look. So, a source from Toronto police said they did not cancel Schoolboy Q show or stop any artists in TDE from performing in Canada. Now, if you can go to like the other tweet that's in our post. Perfect, right? Listen, so now according to my guy Friday from We Love Hip Hop, he stated that the venue that Schoolboy Q was performing at, Dre got ownership in. Right? Now, look, right? Yeah, right? So look, right? So look, Q says, Top was just with Wayne and Baby, shaking my head. Party Next Door just had a show at the Palladium. If we wanted to get y'all, we would have just did it. Now, when somebody get hurt, don't cry. Now, that right there is a scary warning to Drake and OVO. We already squashed the beef. The OG Wacko got on the phone, you feel me, right, and squashed it and ended it. Y'all stop playing these games with us, bro, because when we start playing and somebody get hurt, don't start crying. So the question has been, do y'all feel like Drake had a hand in Schoolboy Q Toronto show being canceled?
I mean,
come on, man.
I mean, motherfucker gonna pull resources however they gonna pull them. You playing, I guess that's where we always go back to saying it's not where you from, it's where you at.
Right.
You know, and everybody pulls that card anywhere you go. So,
and that was Rakim who said that, Flacco.
Yeah, so you know, it's not for real. It's not where you from. Sure. It's where you at, bro. Yeah. And I always stand on that. That's why you don't never go to nobody else's city tripping. You don't ever go acting like you big dog. None of that shit. Because there's always somebody in the city that's down for their city. You know what I'm saying? And they'll push that shit out.
Yeah, 1,000%.
That's anywhere though. Anywhere.
Yeah. And does Drake seem like somebody petty enough to cancel the show of the best friend / main affiliate of the artist that literally just shot the biggest dent in his career since his inception? Absolutely, I believe he's petty enough and capable of
I don't think he's that petty though, right?
I think he is.
Cause listen,
it'll make him look like a hoe.
Yeah.
It'll make him look like a hoe, bro. Like, I think he even knows that, like, it's only gonna make the situation worse for him. He's better just to be a boss and be like, no, do y'all shit.
Yeah, now
it don't affect me.
Right. Do I feel like he did that? I don't know. Is he capable of doing that?
Well, Pusha T though did come out and say that he's having trouble even getting back into Toronto now.
Bro.
Because of the Drake beef.
And Drake does have Drake
ties at the embassy.
Drake and Trudeau be you feel me busting down hoes and fucking and puffing blunts together. I guarantee you. Drake and Canada's prime minister are homies. He got that type of juice.
Justin Trudeau.
To the fact that I know that Drake's gotten homies of mine into Canada for battle rap events and things of that nature who have crazy records that that Canada would never allow in
there.
And he got the government to expunge.
Drake got ties like that to the government?
That I've seen it with my own eyes.
That's crazy.
So is he capable of doing that? Yes.
That's their Michael Jackson, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drake is Canada's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he's their fucking greatest export since maple syrup and Pamela Anderson.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Well, there's Justin Bieber, right?
Yeah, there you go. Bieber. Well, I think Bieber is,
Yeah, of course. Right?
Somewhat comparable. But no, Drake is literally their GOAT. He's their legend. And one of the GOATs, period. But ultimately.
All right, now, here. So, if Drake is behind this, man, now, according to people, the beef is squashed. So, for anybody expecting, like a Drake, diss track towards Kendrick is not happening. It's squashed. So, from your perspective, though, how do you feel like this is gonna, end or get squashed? Hey, right? Because I just don't feel it being all the way done, right? It just don't feel like this is just all the way completely 100% squashed and nobody. It feels like there's more to come, but it's sort of like anxiety, right? We know something is coming, but we're being told that it's quiet, you know?
Well, I feel like the people are building the narrative. It's not even necessarily Drake and K-Dot. I believe it's the people around him. It's the viewers. It's the fans. It's everybody that's pumping it up. You know what I'm saying? So once pressure can only build up so much where it's got to find a release valve somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Pressure busts pipes. And I definitely do see something fucked up coming from this. I just hate that people aren't leaving it as music. It's starting to turn into something else.
Well, I think people are kind of underestimating the cultural impact and the cultural phenomenon that this record is, because it encompasses way more than Kendrick versus Drake beef.
Right.
And I think that's what people are overlooking. Drake is pretty much the symbol of the mainstream establishment, of the powers that be, of what has been kind of pushed upon the people, whether this is right or wrong. And do I think that's 100% fair? No. But that's what he's being used as and scapegoated as in this moment. And Kendrick is the person that was never supposed to fucking be as powerful as he was, because he was kicking a conscious message, because he wasn't fucking pushing gang banging, because this dude, and they did everything. He made Good Kid, Mad City, arguably the greatest album to drop since the year 2001 type shit. One of the great, and he lost to fucking Macklemore because the powers that be wanted to push their fucking, you know what I'm saying, holding cock agenda, whatever the fuck they had, with 30 people getting married, 30 gay couples getting married at the Grammys. All that shit aside, they've done everything they could to make sure that Kendrick wasn't a voice for the masses. True, I mean, to an extent, yes.
No, listen.
But
after Macklemore shit, though, there was a concerted effort in the industry to come together and make Kendrick the next guy, especially after like the riots and the police brutality. Once
that's
that
10 years later, bro. That's 7.
No, the riots are like 2015, 2014.
Which riots you talking about?
No, like well, who? Oh my God, like Tamir Rice and them. Like,
okay,
yeah, right,
yeah,
right. As soon as that started happening, they said, "Oh shit! Like we need this conscious shit. Why? Because we know nothing make niggas march more than conscious music, right? And guess what it needed though? And they needed niggas marching and taking the attention away from what's really important, right? As long as niggas is marching and focusing on police brutality, which is like a moot issue, well, then we can have them controlled. Like for example, right? Every 4 years, in 2016, in 2012, a nigga get killed right around the election cycle. So guess what? The Democrats can fearmonger us into voting for him. So Kendrick Lamar, to me, was used as a tool, right, to control us and have us voting for those Democrats, right? So no, I don't think that he fought against all odds to be the guy. I feel like right around, I'll say 2016, 2012, no, 2016, they all said, okay, he's gonna win every Grammy, every award. It don't matter what this nigga dropped, as long as he opened up his mouth, he's gonna get a Grammy.
Well, I mean, he got those Grammys and he got those distinguished levels of recognition, like
the unearned,
like a Pulitzer Prize, which
the undeserved.
It's not undeserved. It's due to his artistic excellence. And artistic excellence and appealing to the masses and success are not mutually exclusive by any means. But what that dude did was go against the great. And really at this point, a lot of people, myself included, had kind of counted Kendrick out. I was like, do I want him to drop? Do I want him to come with some fire? Yeah. Was Mr. Morale a great artistic accomplishment?
No.
Yes, but artistic accomplishments, yes. Was it a great overall listening experience that I choose to revisit? No.